Hello everyone, my name is Arlindo Machado. I'm from Easy Way School of Real Estate. And I found a good way to explain a math problem to my students. One of the ways that people are always thinking about is that they are trying to concentrate how to solve a problem. And that's the way that we shouldn't be concentrating at the beginning. We need to understand why. That's the question that I need to ask myself. And that's how I'm going to help you to understand and solve any math questions that comes on your test. It's why are you doing this? Once you understand why you're going to solve that math problem, then you will understand how to do it. Instead of trying to memorize the steps or formula to get a problem solved. And our example today, I'm going to bring an example of one question that comes in your test. Example, they might say something like this. You took a loan of $200,000 at 6% interest rate for a term of 30 years. Your monthly payment will be $1,199.10. And then the question is, what is the interest rate on the third month? And then people got confused. I don't even understand the question. How am I going to solve the problem? It's very simple. Let's forget about the question. Let's talk about real life, okay? Let's say you are buying a property and you took a loan exactly like this one here. You took a loan of $200,000 and they give you 6% interest rate for 30 years. Your monthly payment is $1,199.10. This type of loan is the loan that we call amortized loan. Why is it called amortized loan? Because inside this number, you are paying part of interest and part you're amortizing your balance. So your initial balance is $200,000. When you write your check of $1,199.10, part of this is going to amortize this loan, and the other portion is the interest. Now, my question to you is this. Aren't you curious to know when you write your first check, how much is really going to amortize your loan? That's the reason why we need to understand when we're looking into a math problem, why? Why am I doing this? And that's the reason why. Because you want to know how much of this money here is really going to amortize your loan. So, we're going to do the math now. Once you understand the reason why we're doing this, now we're going to do the math. If you are on a simple interest, this is how you would pay, let's say interest only. You would get your loan amount, which is $200,000, and you would apply 6%. Now, remember one thing, 6% is your annual interest rate. So, if you multiply 200 by 6%, you will get 12,000. If 6% is your interest per year, meaning $12,000 is your interest also per year. Now, we are trying to find out on this month here how much it's going to your principal. Then I need to divide this by 12. Let's make it clear again. Why did I divide 12,000 by 12? Is because 6% is my interest per year. And I'm trying to calculate my monthly. So in 1 year, we have 12 months, so we'll divide the amount by 12, and I will get 1,000. So that is my interest for the month. Now, if my payment is $1,199, $99.10 and $1,000 is interest, how much it goes to the principal? $199.10. That's why it takes 30 years to amortize a loan, because only a small portion of your payment is going to amortize your loan. Now, this is a repetition. Your question will ask you, what is the interest portion for the third month? We did it for month number 1. So we need to do it again for month number 2. And then you need to do it again for month number 3. And this is a repetition. If you understand the first step, you will understand how to do the next one. So we're going to do that together. Now, we know that $199.10 we amortized, which means on the second month, my balance is not $200,000 anymore. So we do it here. So I'm going to erase this because we already know how much it is. And I'm going to put my balance, which is $200,000. And I will subtract it by $199.10. All right, so let's get the calculator here. And then we put 200,000, subtract by 199 and 10. So we get 199,890. 199,890 cents. So this is my balance on my second month. So what am I going to do now? Same thing I did here. But not using 200 because my balance is not 200 anymore. Then I will erase this 200, I will erase this 12, and I will erase this 1,000. I will put my initial balance, which is now 199,890. And I will do the same thing. I will multiply by 6%. And I will get 11,988.05. Now I will divide that by 12, and I will get 99900. So on my second month, I sent $1,199.10. Now remember one thing, important. My monthly payment doesn't change. I got it 30 years fixed. My monthly payment will be always $1,199.10. So on my second month, when I write the check to the lender to make the payment, $999 goes to principal, goes to interest, and $200.10 is my principal. This is going to amortize in my loan. So you see, went up $1. Not much. That's why the loan takes 30 years to amortize. Now, as I said before, this is a repetition. I will get this $200 and I will subtract from my principal. Now I got 80, 600, and 199. So on my third month, this is my initial balance. And what am I going to do with this initial balance? Same thing, because this is a repetition. So now we're going to bring this number here. Our new balance is 199,680. I will bring it here. I'll multiply by 6%, same thing. And that comes up to be 11,976.05. That divided by 12 will give me 998 So that's my interest for my third month. That's the answer for the question. So, now, when you understand why you're doing all of this, it becomes easier for you to remember and understand how to do that. I got my initial balance that was approved for 6%, 30 years. I calculate simple interest by multiply by 6%, and I will get the annual interest, and I divide it by 12 to get the monthly. So I subtract from my monthly payment, I will get the portion that goes to the principal. And I repeat doing this 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, until I got the answer that the question is asking for. In this example, the question was, what is the interest rate for the third month? And this is the answer, $998. Thank you for watching, and wait for our next